YouTube, my name is Paige, and today we are going to be learning about John Doe because I am getting sick and tired of people making the wrong mistakes. I know I just made a video. Well, technically I didn't just make it if you guys haven't seen it, but it was about me playing a game and I was just dissing all over John Doe, but there's like 45% chance John Doe is not coming back on March 18th. If he does, fine, I'm wrong. I don't really care. I don't care if I'm wrong. But for those of you who are wondering, I will just read a summary of this. So, it's not that horrifying, not really, no. So, here we go. As you know, John Doe and Jane Doe were users of Roblox who logged off many years ago at the same time. But what mini Doe is the room? Strange, I've never heard of the room. They heard of Roblox and met each other on here. They soon became real friends and called each other their real names, were never known, however. One day, Jane found a new game called Room Number 1. Jane was really excited and called John to tell him to play the game. Both joined the game. It took a while to load. Different from other games which loaded a bit faster, when they joined, nothing was visible for a couple of seconds. Their characters finally loaded, but there was nothing in the game besides a red head. It looked odd as it was huge. John was curious and said, "Let's check out the figure." When they started moving, a very odd, dull music started playing. They then turned down their speakers and turned them off of being scared. When they got to the head, Jane wanted them to touch it, but John wanted to observe it. It had no visible face and was just a big red head. The odd part was that when John or Jane moved closer to the head, it looked the closer one's way. Jane became the immature girl she was and said it was similar to a goofy character from a TV show they watched. John didn't reply back as he was too busy observing the odd figure. John was getting bored and was going to tell Jane to play another game, but Jane said it first. Both tried to leave the game, but the options menu was gone. It was odd. John asked what happened to it. Jane chatted that maybe it was just a bug. Their computers were new too, so John found something suspicious. Jane said maybe to try force closing the Roblox window, but that didn't work either. John was about to shut down his computer until he realized his computer buttons were also all missing. Nothing was there. Now he started to worry. He assumed Jane reacted the same way, but shockingly, Jane was trying to be optimistic. John decided not to worry. Both just moved around for a bit, circling each other and chatting. All of a sudden, the floor below their characters started to shatter, pulling them downwards towards a dark room. The following lasted for about 5 minutes, but what was odd was they couldn't focus on anything else in real life besides the screen. It was almost like they were being forced to play that. All of a sudden, the screen wasn't dark anymore. They could see what was around them. John found Jane. Both were happy to find each other, but they started worrying in the chat, asking questions like, "Where are we and why are we here?" Images would flash on their screen showing some kind of figure. It looked like the redhead from earlier, but a different color and sad. A faint cry could be heard. Both rushed to find help or anybody else, but the way they went led to an endless loop of a hallway which would lead them back to where they began. John thought maybe they are in trouble. That is not true. I'm sorry. All of that I just read is fake. They are made by the moderators. And not just for me to say it, but right here, I've done lots of research, so yeah. John and Jane Doe are test accounts created by Roblox founder David Baszucki and co-founder Eric Cassell on May 22, 2005 and June 2005 respectively. The name John Doe refers to an anonymous male, while Jane Doe refers to an anonymous female. John Doe's user ID is number 2, while Jane Doe's user ID is number 3. During the very early phases of Roblox, both accounts were used by the administrators to accompany users playing Roblox. Exactly what I said in my last John Doe video, which I'm uploading as we speak, right here. I'm done. I got 10 minutes. So, as I was saying, administrators created this account. When somebody entered a game, the administrators would cease their current work and join that player's game. John Doe was last online March 18th, 2016 at 6:04 p.m. While Jane Doe was last online December 4th, 2015 at 2:39 p.m. Before this, both accounts were last seen online February 27th, 2006 at 3:06 p.m. when Roblox officially left the alpha testing stage. Many Robloxians speculate that these accounts were accessed by past guessers. Past guessers are people that guess passwords and get them right. Here are the rumors and mysteries. Despite not having logged into Roblox since 2006, John Doe possesses user badges that were created in 2012 and accepted friend requests from users who have joined in 2008. Clone Trooper 1019 created a video addressing how John Doe received badges from his place because of a bug in the Roblox client that allowed players to receive player badges without playing a game. Bad Graphics also created a video explaining why John Doe was able to follow him. Like with the player badges, a bug in Roblox web client allowed players to become friends with another Robloxian without them mutually agreeing to friendship. Many Robloxians have created stories surrounding John and Jane Doe, their purpose on Roblox, and what caused them to log off at the same time. Rumors have circulated on Roblox that suggest the hackers who accessed John Doe's account in 2016 will return to Roblox on March 18, 2017, and hack all accounts that are logged in at that time. Roblox has addressed on previous occasions that it is impossible for someone to hack into a Roblox account. What is more likely to occur on an account being pass-guessed due to a player having an easy-to-guess password, or their login information being shared on phishing websites. So, here's John Doe, obviously inactive, around 0 place visits. As you see, Jane Doe, for some reason, isn't as popular as John Doe. But the question is, he joined in 2006 in February. She joined in 2005 in June. Why is there no conspiracies about that? That's my question. So, if we go from that back here to that other one that we read here, it's not really that, it's different. So, yeah. Here's another story. John Doe was talking to me on Roblox and he said, March 18th, I'm coming for you. If you want to friend me, my username is JSKY55. On March 18th, I'm calling the police and he's going to arrest John Doe and Jane Doe's. They are brothers. I know where they live. John Doe, try it when you are in prison. This is obviously written by a 7-year-old, so yeah. Here are some theories from scratch. If it load in. Okay, you know what? It's not gonna load in, so see Roblox. As I was talking about in the last one, there was a glitch that happened in Roblox. How people could get badges that got put on recently. This was not updated but created yesterday, and he got it. But that glitch was patched. And yesterday he had 8 friends, not 9. Somehow he got 9 friends. That glitch was also patched. But this happened yesterday. And the community he speaks in Vietnamese. He doesn't speak in it, but he writes in it, which is kind of confusing to some people, and I can see why. But if we go back, encrypted data, he has some weird thing. And he's not blocked, but what's this? An alt account? What's that? Alt account? Why are there so many accounts with the same thing? He's only friend with the 2 people. Random. What is this? And then we go even farther back. Hi there. This account must have been created before the spaces were banned for usernames. So that was pretty much created a long time ago. How did they get this? I'm confused. You goofballs. John Doe is not a hacker. Learn the truth here and please stop taking the bait from Roblox YouTubers. But I've watched that video. Nothing actually proves anything. And the devil's number, 666, for some reason it is the devil's number. If you add 6 plus 6 plus 6, it equals 18. Why? Why is it so specific? That's why a lot of people don't know. It's specific because the devil's number is 666, and 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18, and 3 numbers, 666 is 3 numbers, and 17, no one really knows why it is 2017. I will probably get back to you on that, but as we go into the friends, this is restricted, this, who knows, restricted, he's on, but if you go here, she was hacked. She was supposedly hacked by John and Jane Doe. Please don't trust John and Jane Doe. Oh God, they're coming for me. Now, please don't get scared by this video. It's just a game. If you get hacked, who cares? Go into it, make another account. But if you look down here, we go see all. 3 friends. 1x1x1. One of the greatest hackers on Roblox. If I get 20 likes on this video, I promise I will do a 1x1x1 thing like this. If we look there, friend with one of the greatest hackers of all time. Friend, Jane Doe and John Doe. Why did she friend those? I'm Jane Doe. And a moose. Restricted. Not found. But if we search up here, John, people, we go to John Doe's account, CPU, Animoose, iHacks, encrypted data, Sherzog, brown cheese, reset. Those are pretty much all of Jane Doe's friends. If we look down here, 2/27/2006. If I write that down, 2/27/2006. Now, if we scroll down and go to Jane Doe, where is she? Supposedly, in the ones that we've seen before, we saw the little theories. It said that John and Jane Doe were best friends. But is that true if they're not even friends on Roblox? That is a very strange question to ask. But not so strange if you have the information. Jane Doe, however, has the same 3 friends as John Doe, except John Doe has more friends than just 3. But John Doe is friends with these 3 people. What is with those 3 people? Somehow, okay, so if we look here, same game passes, player badges, whatever, join date 2/27/2006. But if we search up John and Jane Doe Roblox, joined February 2006, June 2005. Those are not the same dates. 2 February. This one, let's see, that's 6. There's something a little suspicious here. It's either somebody has hacked into here, or somebody was dumb and didn't do the research. But I trust this website more than the actual Roblox website, just because all of this stuff that I read is true, except what I know. This, I don't know if it's completely true, but everything on here is completely true. Why, I may ask? No creations. Every single Roblox player has a creation. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's look. The community. Game. Game. But if you look here, even deeper, the community is friends with a guy that looks kind of like him, and they are speaking in Vietnamese. Now let's see what this is. We are coming, rise. Now, a little sketchy. In the community again. This is the alt account of the community earlier. So follow me to PM me. Got it. I still can't message. Does something happen? No one really knows. The community reborn. What is going on here? Now, this group is very strange. This has a bunch of people dressed up, and that guy's an 18. If we go all the way back here, back to here, he has this. But go to encrypted data. Data nil. What does that mean? No one knows. Go all the way back. All the way, way back. CPU fertilization. March 18th, be there or square. The insemination begins on March 18th, 12 o'clock EST with John Doe at the Mind Heist Bridge. See you soon. Mind Heist. 12 o'clock. When is March 18th? That's not what I was asking. I'll look on my calendar. If March 18th is not on a school day, I will very much go on that game and join the incarnation. And Mind Heist. Be there or square. Let's see if we join. Just a little ballpark bigger. No one's playing any of these games except for this one. March 18th, be there or square. What does the be there or square mean? Is it just what? What does that mean? Why am I flying? I'm not being hacked. It's just... I have admin, but it doesn't work. So, if we leave this game, nothing to do with John Doe except for the March 18th. 1x1x1, John Doe. Those are hackers. If we go here, C-Dank is a YouTuber that John Doe was targeting. And I feel like he is going to get hacked, and somehow he is friends with him. And I hope you guys liked this video today. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I get 20 likes, I'll do a video on 1x1x1, and I'll go to that bridge thing if it is not a school day. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening, whatever. Goodbye!